Or to the bone. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. We made it. We made it. We made it. Good morning. I am so drained this morning. Yesterday my stomach hurt all day. It was hurting from the morning time. I woke up with a stomach ache and it hurt all day. And it passes and then it comes back. Like right now, my stomach is a little bit upset. So I'm going to be fighting my way through this show this morning. But that's okay. I know you guys will help me, right? Some of y'all might have to jump on and help co-host a little bit to take some of the wind away from me so that I'm not doing all the talking. How about that, y'all, huh? Good morning, Uhu. In the meantime, between time, I'm going to start y'all out with some positive vibes because that's what I do. Because no matter what I say, I always say it's going to be a what? Wake up, brother, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day and call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 What? Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. So life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, what? Yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, y'all. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison they ride. Hey, head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. What? So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken. I got patience, one day at a time. That's how you operate a cadence, a flow. You grow, you show yourself the foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness through my best, man, I take it. What? Wake up, hey, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, 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 good morning, Pat. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Step two. Hey, step three. Step four. Today's gonna be a good day, y'all. All right. I say that every day because we have to speak positiveness in the air. That's what we need to do. So, Mishi Boo, good morning, Uhu. Keeping me honest to my time. I love it. Mishi Boo, your stomach is upset too. You threw up at your desk. What is going on with the stomachs? I don't mean to be gross, y'all, but can I ask a question? This is just between us. For real. This is a question. Okay. It's between us. Don't tell nobody. When your poop is green, what the fuck does that mean? Somebody tell me, when your poop is green, does that mean you sick? Tell me somebody. What does it mean? Y'all are such scholars on Coffee with Friends. So I come to y'all with so much personal shit. And somebody on here gives an answer. I'm waiting. Pat, come on. You always have an answer for my crazy questions. When your poop is green, what does that mean? Oh, I just made a rhyme. Get y'all coffee while y'all thinking about the answer to my question because you know that I'm really being serious, y'all.
And come on in, come on in. It is Freestyle Friday. Oh, you said no. It might be either what you ate or drank. I didn't eat anything green. I had an apple. I didn't eat anything green. I mean, broccoli, but it don't normally be green from broccoli. I eat vegetables all the time and my poop is not green. I don't know. I just feel like it's green because my stomach is upset. But when your stomach hurt and it's green, what the hell? I'm just saying, y'all. I look at my poop. I don't know how many people on here look at their poop, but I look at my poop. I don't know, but I hope it passes. But come on in, y'all. Today is Friday. We got a busy day today, and today is not the day for my stomach to be upset. Hey, Chef You, because we have Coffee with Friends after dark at 8 p.m. All right. And we know the event was created on Discord. It's going to stream on YouTube. And then if y'all want to have some after chat conversation and some, deeper dive digging, then we can move over to Discord to the Coffee with Friends After Dark voice channel and pop on the video there and just have a conversation there, right? We can make a night of it. All depends on what y'all want to do. I know, Mishi Boo. That's what I did this morning. Like, I have this coffee in front of me, and I made this coffee this morning knowing damn well I should have made some ginger tea, right? I knew damn well I should have made some ginger tea, but out of habit, I come in and I make coffee. I said come in because I came home this morning telling my business. I did the walk of shame. That's why I still got my pajamas on because, I came in a little bit late or early, however you want to put it. I'm scared to drink this coffee, y'all, because I took one sip and my stomach was like, bitch, you want to make it through your show or you want me to flip around? I don't know. I had certain drinks and it came out like Jolly Green, Giant Green. Oh, I didn't drink anything. I had a Stella Artois beer, right? I mean, I drank 90 ounces of water yesterday. I couldn't stop peeing for the life of me, but my stomach had been upset all day. Oh! That I did. Wait a minute. You said, as long as you came, laugh out loud. Did you mean came here? Or did you mean came there? Like, I need to know which one you talking about. You said as long as I came, like here the Coffee with Friends show this morning or down here in between my legs. Which one? Because I showed up for both. I'm just the fuck saying. Well, both were successful. Ooh, thank you for asking. I absolutely came. I had to sleep for a little while though. You know, I had to sleep for a couple of hours at Boo's house before, I before I rolled over and started the shenanigans. I had to get my stomach right. I'm just saying. I did. But I wasn't going to leave there without accomplishing what I needed to accomplish. Ooh, I can't. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Today is certainly a beautiful day. Wait a minute. Let me just say this. Today is certainly a beautiful day. Look who we have on the show. Protagonist. We've been missing you, boo. Protagonist, we've been missing you. Listen, I was sending the soldiers out for you. All right. I checked in on you recently and I asked everybody on Coffee with Friends to reach out to you and check in on you. I know people's schedules change, right? But this is, we are a family, right? And we check up on the strong ones and the weak ones. All right. And so we sent the tribes out to hunt you down, protagonist, to make sure you were still good, right? Because we are each other's keeper. All right. We are each other's keeper. Yes, Akamat, Raw, and Coffee with Friends. Happy Friday. Here we go with this you know, language I don't know nothing about, but I love it. Okay. I know you ain't going nowhere, protagonist. You've been busy, but when people leave the fold for too long, we get worried, especially when they're having, when they have vented some things that have been going on in their life. And I know the holidays are hard for a lot of people. And so when I didn't see you around, for the holidays, I got concerned for you because we know what you're battling, right? And we love you. All right. And so we want to make sure to check in with our strong ones and our weak ones. That's what this platform is about. It's more than just coming on here having a conversation. It's a commitment to love up on our community, love up on our brothers and sisters. And as we have been growing and learning each other these past years, we have become a family. Yeah, we have become a family. And so with that, we will hunt you down. I know, protagonist, Christmas sucks for me, but I don't try to bring that to other people. Yes, you bring it here. Bring it here, protagonist, and bring it to Discord because there's a few people on here that have talked about how Christmas is hard for them. We understand that. This is what this platform is about, to unpack that shit. You don't have to hide from us. Okay? We got you. Don't hide from us. Okay. The general, yep. It wasn't a covert mission. I wasn't sneaking around. I went wide out in the open. The fuck, no camouflage, but mission accomplished. The fuck. Hi, I am the Empress. Now that I read that name, it reminds me of the series that I watched yesterday. Anybody into The Witcher? The Witcher has 2 seasons. That's right, Cheryl. It stunk for a lot of us, but we have each other. The Witcher is interesting. Those type of fantasy, series, it takes a minute to build up because you got to get the characters, learn the characters and all different types of things, right? But Blood Origin is the prequel to The Witcher, right? Now, I had seen The Witcher months and months and months ago. I finished the second series. And so I watched The Blood Origin, which is the prequel to The Witcher. Now it makes sense. So if y'all are into The Witcher, right? And you want to know how The Witcher became The Witcher, right? Watch Blood Origin if you're into that type of thing. I loved it. It's only 4 episodes, but it was good. It was a good 4 episodes, okay? I'm just saying. I gave y'all something to look at, right? Good morning, Julius Kemp. The sneak to freak mission was completed. You said the sneak to freak. No, it was open to freak. I don't sneak to freak. The fuck I'm sneaking for? I'm grown. Hell, sneaking days were over when you moved out your mama's house, right? And sneaking days are over listen, mhm, I ain't sneaking. The fuck? I went out there proud and got my shit. The fuck? Okay. Today is December 30th, y'all. Right. And today is a busy day because we have Coffee with Friends after dark tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. So pray for me in my belly that it will be better by 8 o'clock p.m. tonight. All right. Because my belly has been on one, but Angel said that she was jumping on Coffee with Friends after dark. So the more people that jump on, it relieves me from having to do all the talking, right, on Coffee with Friends after dark, because I don't know how solid my stomach is going to be tonight. I pray that it's going good, but I'm going to need to lean on some of y'all to jump on this camera and do some talking. All right. I am. All right, Cheryl, you're going to do your best. Take a nap. Take a nap, Cheryl. Who said that? Protagonist is going to do his best to stay up. Okay, protagonist, try to stay up at 8 o'clock to at least 8:30. Give us a half an hour of your time, okay? Cheryl Lee said we needed you for all your ratios and other side of the coin, protagonist. Exactly, we need you. We need you. Hey, African queen. Good. Are you from TikTok? Because this morning when I was on TikTok, someone named African Queen joined my live this morning. Is that you? If it is, I appreciate that. Hey, Smitty Sports Machine. Okay, so again, reminder, tonight is Coffee with Friends After Dark. For those that are new to this platform, Coffee with Friends After Dark streams on YouTube. All right, only. Right now, I'm streaming across IG, Facebook, and YouTube. But Coffee with Friends After Dark, which is our adult segment, Okay, that only streams on YouTube. And tonight's topic is naughty resolutions and new dick for 2023. I mean, these topics were suggested by the Coffee with Friends family, and I respect y'all enough to use your topics. So here we are, naughty resolutions and new dick for 2023. That's what's going on tonight. Coffee with Friends After Dark. We're going to talk about that. I don't want no new dick for 2023. I like the dick I got. I'm going to keep mine. Okay, I'm gonna keep my dick and I'm gonna roll it into 2023. All right, but we're gonna talk about that too. Like people that are rolling their old dicks into 2023 and people that are gonna find new dick for 2023. All right, that is tonight at 8 o'clock. Hey, Damon Vinga. I want to say something about Damon Vinga for a minute. Hey, Soulful BBW. Hey, McCliver. Good morning. I want to say, Zen will be here soon. Zen is vacationing in the Poconos and he jumped on yesterday and he hung out with us on Discord for some hours, but he is on vacation, but he might join. Don't sleep on Zen, all right? But I want to say something about Damon A. Vinga. I hope I'm saying this right because I don't want to butcher your name because I take a lot of stuff from Damon's page, okay? I don't know, Damon, you are marked as the Black therapist, right? Listen, we have another therapist on this show, Fancy K. She's not on yet, but we do have a life coach, a certified life coach that joins this show on a regular. And we have a therapist, another Black woman therapist that joins this show on a regular. So Damon, thanks for joining this show. But Damon posts some stuff on a daily basis. All right. Some mental illness thoughts and quotes and just things on his page on a daily basis, right? And I grab them and I share them in my story all the time. So if y'all are wondering where I get all those a lot of those mental health, positive thoughts or commentary or memes or whatever the fuck, they come from Damon. All right. I put them in my story all the time. I appreciate you, Damon, for sharing because a lot of us are out here struggling. And it's beautiful when we see therapists out here posting stuff and letting us know that it's okay to not be okay. Right. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to reshare your stuff and you not getting offended. I appreciate that. All right. Protagonist, if y'all read my stock post, I am not a certified public accountant. I'm just saying, I know that. Yes, we read your posts, all right, and all your disclaimers. Good morning, Angel. Good morning. Right? Isn't it good to see protagonists? I love it. All right. So today is December 30th, and I'm going to go ahead and read until today to get us started this morning. Today is Freestyle Friyayy, so any topic is welcome. My stomach is over here talking and having conversations. It feels a little upset. So I'm going to put my guest link up. If anybody wants to come on, if anybody wants to come on and help me co-host this morning, I would appreciate that shit because my belly hurt. Okay. And my belly hurt, but I still showed up for y'all. I did. All right. December 30th, right? December is the month of peace. That's what we've been talking about all December. Peace, right? December 30th. I will know peace when I align myself with the way the universe works. Hey, Mika Norris. Good morning. I will know peace when I align myself with the way the universe works. Okay? Peace cannot exist in disorder. When things are out of order, there will be chaos and confusion. Good morning, Mother. When there is chaos and confusion, things cannot be clear. When you are clear, you are peaceful. The universe of life is so benevolent and merciful. It has provided us with a recipe for peace. The recipe is called the law of universal order. The law states God first, then you, if that's what you believe. I injected that last part. Next come family and friends. Finally, there is work. It is not the other way around. This in no way means that you should neglect your duties and responsibilities. Oh, heavens no. It only means that you address them in order of priority. How many people here address their issues in order of priority? Okay. The order is God first, if that's what you believe. If you don't believe that, then let's move past that. Right. Next, there is you. After you comes family and friends. Bringing up rear is your work. Got it? Now, if you do your very best to follow the law to the letter, you will experience so much peace. You will hardly be able to stand it. You will have a peace that surpasses all understanding, peace that the world cannot take away, peace in your mind, peace in your heart, peace in within yourself, peace with others, peace that is perfect. If you are not living in peace, it could mean that your life is out of order, right? Let's pause there for a minute. Life is out of order. How many relationships have gotten messed up because one partner is a workaholic. One partner focuses on their job all the time. They put their job first, and their significant other is crying out for some attention, and they go, "Well, I gotta make money. I gotta work. What the fuck you want me to do? You want me to stay home and look at you in your face, right?" Their life is out of order. Because based on this, it says family comes before work, right? But there's a lot of us who put work in front of a lot of things because we think we need work to give us that peace. But we done forgot ourselves in all of that. We done forgot our family in all of that. How many people sacrifice themselves and their families and they focus on their careers? You think you focusing on yourself when you focusing on your career, but sometimes that's not it. Sometimes you can neglect yourself focusing on your career, ultimately neglecting your family if you have one. Your life is out of order. Okay? I remember my last relationship when we got into an argument, and I remember him saying to me, "Oh, it's because you keep asking me to spend time with you that I can't make extra money." So he made me feel bad for wanting to spend more time with him, right? And threw in my face that he can't make money because I want him to spend time with me. Your life is out of order. Until today, you may not have realized what you needed to do to experience more peace in your life. Just for today, follow the letter of law. Order your life. Today, I am devoted to the pursuit of peace. Put your priorities in perspective, right? If you believe in God, put yourself after that, okay? Put your family after that, and then put your work after that, right? Remember, don't sacrifice yourself and your family for work and your extra hobbies and your things like that. It's not important. It's not worth it, y'all. Many of people's lives are out of order, and that's probably why a lot of relationships don't last because we are out of order. We don't have the right priorities lined up. We don't. So how are we going to take this information that we got from Ayanla and apply that to our lives, right? For me, I'm going to be more conscious of putting me first. Right? No matter how that makes other people feel, because first I have to put me first, right? And then I dig into my family and my friends. Okay? Our lives are out of order. A lot of us are neglecting ourselves for work. And then we're neglecting ourselves for family and friends. And we put ourselves last. Mhm. Let me go up and read some of the comments. Good morning, Scott Reese. Good morning, So Blessed. Wait, the general said Lulu Bells have been living her best life going into 2023. You need the brat diet: banana rice, applesauce, and toast. That that's that hospital shit. I know that's probably what my stomach really needs, honestly and truly. You're right. All right, let me go up here because YouTube got some conversations going on. Good morning, Jim Brats. Happy Friday. My name is Shion. Laugh out loud because my handle is my Jim alter ego. That's okay. We love people's handles. You know, I'm going crazy because y'all know that we have a trip coming up. We have 2 trips coming up. We have the New Orleans Spring Fling, Let the Good Times Roll trip coming up in March. March 9th through the 12th. And then we have the Cancun soiree that's coming in August 2023, right? And a lot of people that are booking through the agent are booking with their government names. And I'm like, I don't know that person. Y'all need to tell the travel agent to be like, my name is Debbie, AKA Interior. Like, I need y'all to put your AKA handles up there so that I know who is coming on the Coffee with Friends trip. Because when she calls me and tells me somebody else booked, I'm like, what? Who is that person? Right? I want to make sure that the vibe is right and that we getting our Coffee with Friends people booked before other people start booking, right? We want to make sure the Coffee with Friends crowd is coming. Okay. Um, so we like the handles and the alter egos. They are welcome here. All right. Protagonist says, I have peace, but I seek more. We all seek more peace. The fuck? All right. Yesterday I was hungover like a bitch. I know, Angel. Did you get to ride your bike? Because yesterday my stomach was hurting, but I still got on my bike and rode for 35 minutes. I don't know how I did it. By the grace of God, I rode that bike and I prayed through the whole ride. I was like, God, just keep moving my legs. Just keep moving my legs. My stomach hurt today, but I got to get on that bike today. All right. And then tomorrow's my rest day. Um, Protagonist says, I always focus on the bag and got me in trouble. So I focus on the bag so I can give my family what they claim they crave. Sometimes we focus on the bag because we think that that's the most important thing, but sometimes it isn't, right? But I understand that, Protagonist. Jim Bratt said, yes, I truly believe true peace comes from within. You have to put you first in every single day. I'm definitely at peace, but my circle is extremely small. I get that too, Jim Bratt. I am learning how to put myself first. And you know what? In the beginning, when I started to put myself first, I felt a sense of guilt, right? Because for many, many years, for most of my life, I've put other people before me. I was a young mom, a mom at 16, pregnant at 15. Y'all know that story. That's been rocking out with me for 3 years, right? And so I've always had the habit and the tendency of putting people first, above and beyond me, right? Up until this last year. Up until this last year, now I'm at the point where I'm putting myself first. And at first, I felt guilt over it. I was like, damn, I feel bad that I'm putting myself first and I'm shelving everything else, right? But then throughout the time period of me focusing on myself, I started to have a sense of relief, a sense of peace. There was no more guilt, y'all. Because it felt new to me. It felt freeing. It felt like I put a post up thanking y'all motherfuckers on Coffee with Friends because y'all are a part of my journey. And I just said, I'm enjoying all this ish right now. I am. I'm having a great life right now. Okay. And that's because I have now put my 2 feet in front of myself and I'm putting myself first. And I'm not going to be guilty about it. I'm not. I'm not. And it feels good. It does. And other people have to adjust to that change in me. And other people are going to be offended by that change in me. And that's okay. Right? Because I have to be at peace with myself. I have learned that making other people happy and being disturbed in my peace was not working. So now I'm first. Um Protagonist said, but I only get paid to do the things I like. I understand that. If you have the opportunity and the ability in your life, hey, Fancy K, and the ability in your life to do the things you like and make money, you should do that. Right? A lot of us didn't have that opportunity. I fell into the career that I'm in. I didn't choose this career. I do enjoy it. Right? It makes me lucrative money, but it's not a career that I chose. But I'm grateful for it. That's why I get money for me and my son. And Shorty needs to have more than me because I'm worth a lot. Wait a minute. Shorty needs to have more money than you. So when you meet your Shorty, she gotta have more money than you, protagonist. African Queen, I knew it. Thanks for migrating over here from TikTok. I love y'all. All right. I go on TikTok, y'all, every morning, or I try to have coffee with friends with TikTok, right? It's not as in depth as it is here because normally I only spend like 15, 20 minutes on TikTok, right? And this morning I had somebody got on there and was like, "Hi, grandma." Right. And not that grandma is a bad thing, right? But when somebody comes on and they say hi grandma, right? You don't really know if I'm a grandmother or not, right? I might to them I might look like a grandmother, but you don't know if I'm really a grandmother or not, right? And so I had to get him straight, or her, or they, or them. I don't know what pronouns they use, right? But I had to get the person in line and let them know that that was negative, right? Because you don't know me. You don't know if I'm a grandmother. But if I look like a grandmother, then that's still not a bad thing because plenty of motherfuckers wish they had their grandmother. I'm a grandmother of 3, and I'm proud of it, okay? But people try to come on TikTok and they try to just because you are brave enough to go live, right? You know it's going to invite some clowns to the party, right? And they got to always come on with the negativity, but I always combat that with positivity. And I let them know, I see your trauma. I see you are hurt. I see you, boo. So you coming on here attacking somebody else because you got shit you need to work on in your life. And that's how I counteract that negativity. All right. And so, African Queen, thank you for coming over here from TikTok. I appreciate that shit. This platform is about healing. We talk about trauma. We talk about all kinds of things. All right. We are a serious healing platform here. The general said, I want to say hello at Yoga Girl side. Been too long since we chatted. She's not on here. You might have to ding her on her page. Jim Brad said, but when you have a team, all right. Jim Brad said, but when you have a team, mom and dad have to play roles. One person will have to work harder to provide, and one person will be at home with the family. I love my dynamic. True. True. As long as we are keeping the lines of communication open, and as long as in the effort to keep our family, above waters financially, right? We are still carving out time for ourselves and for our family in between all that hecticness of work, right? But yes, you are so right, Jim. All right. Good morning, Zen. Good morning. Protagonist says, I'm 36 and I was late to the selfish party, but I'm never going backwards. Right. We should not go backwards. Okay. All right. Yes, African Queen, come on our trip. We are doing 2 trips. Okay. Um, Come on our trips. The link in my bio has the Cancun soiree trip for August 10th through the 15th of 2023. So you can go to the link in my bio on my link tree and you can click that and you can join us in Cancun. But I want to say for those that normally don't join Coffee with Friends, the vibe here is about healing. We are a no judgment zone. Okay, no judgment. We are a diverse crowd. All right, we are laid back. We are real. So if you travel with us, all right, understand that the vibe is open, is free, all right, and family like. Okay. So, don't get offended with our wildness. It is all love. All right. I want to make sure that on our trip, the vibe is the same way the vibe is here on Coffee with Friends. All right. All right. Because we're going to be traveling together. The New Orleans trip is book on your own. March 9th through the 12th, we will be in the French Quarter areas. Right. And we will have an itinerary where we will meet and greet on the Thursday, the 9th, right? The Thursday that we arrive, that's the 9th. I believe that. I don't feel like pulling up my calendar right now. But I will have an itinerary that I will share with everyone. And then when we get there, we'll have a meet and greet and we'll talk about the events that we're going to be doing in New Orleans. The general said, when you are able to balance the bag and family, it's a beautiful thing. That's where I strive to be even more with my day job, writing, podcasting, and family. Right. Because a lot of us have multiple things. Like I have my full-time job, I have two businesses. Y'all see I'm planning trips for the platform. I have a lot of stuff going on. Right. I do have I am dating, right? But I don't have a live-in significant other that I have to cook for on a daily basis or do laundry or clean up for. So that does help me stay, above water with my businesses and stuff like that. But even when I did have a significant other, I was still able to juggle all three and still give the person my time, right? So we still have to be able to do that. Okay. Cheryl Lee said, in my opinion, there should always be a balance. Your peace, your family, unity, and mentality next. That material shit is usually just society inspired and not the necessity. I love it. Yes, Fancy K, we got to put ourselves first. Ooh, said, I've never been part of something that I felt comfortable like I do in here, if that makes sense. Oh my God, ooh, I love that. Thank you for that. Did you see what Uhu said? Uhu said, I've never been a part of something that I felt comfortable like I do here, if that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. My goal was to create a platform to make y'all feel comfortable, even though we are on social media and we're streaming across 3 platforms right now. The mere fact that y'all feel comfortable to come on here and talk about your true live situations and unpack your trauma right here in the public and still feel like you are protected and safe. I'm telling you, so many people out there, okay, that are watching this show or hear about the show later on or whatever, they are going through some things and they are going to appreciate hearing what our journeys are and knowing that they are not alone in their journeys, right? A lot of people are sitting around thinking that they're alone in their heartbreak. They are not. A lot of us have had the same fucking heartbreak. And we talk about it on here. Many people think that they are alone in their child molestation memories. No, I'm here with you. I have been molested as a child. We are here. We talk about all of that, right? A lot of us are here, talking about how the holidays are hard for us because our parents are gone. Some people don't get to see their children. They are real issues that go on in our lives, and we unpack that shit right here on this show. And I appreciate y'all. So thank you, Uhu, for sharing that. The general said, yo, Roy, listen to that song Conceited by SZA. I think that song goes right along with putting yourself first. Good song. I probably heard it because I've been rocking SZA's album lately. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to look for that song specifically. And I'm going to play that song because I fucks with SZA. Okay? I do. All right? I do. Um, Amazon 46 Triple D said, I've been missing a lot of shows in the AM lately. Got to get life back in order. Health too. Yes. Y'all know that my cousin passed away, right? We talked about that. And actually, tomorrow is the service, right? The service is in Indianapolis. Of course, I will not be in Indianapolis, but they provided a YouTube link so that we can all join the service. And, being that she was young, 51, suffered obesity all of her life from a young child, okay? She suffered obesity, okay? And developed cirrhosis of the liver. And again, y'all, I didn't know that you can develop cirrhosis of the liver from obesity. And my other cousin called me and we were just talking about it. And my cousin said to me, she said, Robin, I got to get my life together. I got to put me first. I got to start exercising. I have gained so much weight working from home. Working from home is good and bad because it relieves movement from us. When we work from home, we have to consciously push ourselves to move, right? Because other than that, we'll just be sitting at our desk just working from home. But if we push ourselves, then we get the movement. But what happens if you don't? Right. And so my cousin is one of those ones that is difficult for her to push herself. Right. And so she has said to me, she was like, the death of Naima, has woken something up in me. And it has told me that I need to put myself first. I need to put my health first. I need to make that a priority. Get your life in order. Now, I'm not like Lulu Bell's, AKA Angel. I'm not addicted to the bike, right? So when I get on the bike, it's not joy and singing songs and bells for me. I literally just do it because I'm committed to it. Right? I say to myself in my head, 6 days, I give this bike 30 minutes, 45 minutes of my time, right? Of my time that I would otherwise be doing what? Laying on the couch watching, binge watching a Netflix or some show, right? When I can get on this bike and bust a move. And on the days that it's really, really hard for me, I just get on the bike and do a 15-minute ride. Very rare, but it happens. Movement is medicine. And so when my cousin said that to me, I said, I understand. I'm 55 going on 56. You think I work out just because? I know what my future holds. I know that as we get older, we don't heal as quickly, right? Our bones hurt. We get up and we make sounds when we stand up and when we fuck sit down, right? So we gotta work out to keep our body strong. We gotta work out so that when you get 70 years old, you are not deemed a faller. You know, some people are deemed fallers because their legs are weak. I am a grandmother protagonist and I do embrace it. That wasn't the point I was making. And I did tell the guy that on the call, I said, I do have 3 beautiful grandchildren and I embrace that, but you didn't know that, right? And the reason why that's disrespectful is that if someone never had children in their life, this is where people have to give other people grace and be sensitive to other people because there are people who've never had children in their life, right? And things are a trigger. So when people say, oh, hey, grandma, and what if I was the person that never had kids in my life? Right? And this is why I say, some shit is just rude. Right? The same way when some people jump on TikTok and they go, hey, cougar, I'm not a cougar. I don't date young boys. I date men my age. Right? So when people get on your live stream and they say stuff, you got to keep in mind that whatever you're saying may not truly apply to the person that you're saying it to. And it could be offensive. So that was my point with the person that jumped on and said, grandma. All right. You can just jump on and say the fuck good morning. Right? Even other people on TikTok checked him and was like, that was rude. Hey, yoga girl, Sai. I didn't know you were there. So I'm just saying, people be trying to be below the belt rude for no reason. Because why? Because a lot of us are walking around bruised and traumatized. And so we constantly go out there and try to traumatize other people. Just the fuck say good morning. The general said, I guess I hit the jackpot, then protagonist, because I got a woman who makes more than me, and it don't faze me one bit. Well, good for you, the general, because some men on here be crying and whining and acting all stupid when their women make more money than them. I never had a man that made more money than me. I never had one. I wanted one. I always wanted one, but I never had one. And it just, you know what it is? It's just career choice. But the men that I've had, right? Except for my first husband, he was whack with money. The men that I've had, even though I made more money than them, they were good with their money. They knew how to save. They knew how to navigate their money. Whereas me, I was careless. So the amount of money you make don't mean shit if you don't know how to work with it, right? And so again, I never had a man that made more money than me. And some men had a problem with that because it showed up in a relationship with their insecurity. So kudos to you, the general, for not giving 2 shits about your wife making more money than you. And kudos to you for having your big boy underwear on, for coming on here and admitting that, because a lot of people will keep that a secret because they're embarrassed by that. But kudos to fucking you. Okay? Okay. Lulu Bell said, I fell into this career too. I am no fucking accountant. Oh, that's what you do for a living. You're an accountant. Girl, listen, I fell into finance, but not no accountant shit, right? I fell into technology, IT, project management. Okay. I support, financial projects. And sometimes they're annoying, but that's my career. Lulu Bell says, I'm a fine ass auntie. That's the other thing. Somebody jumped on and called me auntie. I was like, oh, auntie? Lulu Bells was like, that's a compliment. I was like, oh, I didn't know auntie was a compliment. The general said, Lulu Bells, I hear you. I have been banking for over 10 years, 10 plus years as my day job. I didn't choose it, but I do like it. I love it. But do I love it? Nah. I love the writing and podcasting more. That's a good way to put it. I like my job. Am I in love with it? Nah. I'm in love with this. But this podcast don't make me no money. Right? Even though some of y'all zelled me a couple of bucks the other day, and I love it. Thank you. I put my Cash App up there, right? Because somebody on here asked for my Cash App, and I put it up there real quick for like 5 minutes, and then I took it down. But those that have my phone number zelled me money and said thank you for the platform. I appreciate that. But I never ask anybody for any money to help me keep this platform. But it does cost me money to keep this platform. This platform doesn't make me any money. I show up here for free because I'm committed to that. All right? Seriously. Exactly, Jim Brass. Grandmas are young these days. I was just talking to my mother about that the other day because, my mom is 76 and I was like, Ma, you need to get up and you need to walk more. You need to do things because the grandmothers of today are not like the grandmothers of yesterday. When my grandmother looked like a grandmother to me. All of my grandmothers look like grandmothers to me, but these grandmothers today don't look like grandmothers, right? They don't. Oh, Lulu Bell, she's calling y'all out. Well, are they coming out tonight for Coffee with Friends after dark? Because Lulu Bell said there's some freaks in the Coffee with Friends community too. I'm just saying. Of course there are. Of course there are freaks in here. Y'all, we gonna see tonight at 8 p.m. when we do Coffee with Friends after dark. Come dressed to impress. That's our adult segment. I normally come on here with some with some lingerie or some shit. Something a little sexy, whatever. But I might come on here tonight with a onesie because fuck that. I'm just saying, my stomach hurt. All right. Who's going to come on? Angel said she was going to come on and co-host the show for me tonight. Because my stomach hurt. Protagonist said, it's cool. We know that we getting what we getting and we leave with more followers and get our sponsor money over there. I know that's right. Jim Brad said, yes, protagonist, that's my motto, being selfish with me. But guess what? It shows. Be selfish. It's okay to be selfish and put yourself first. All right? It's okay. The general said, oh, and don't forget you got to get them to sign the NDA on the trip to Roy. Yes, thank you for reminding me, the general. So how am I going to do this NDA? So guys, I know y'all are putting your deposits down for the Cancun soiree, right? And so there is going to be a point that I will reach out to Aspire to More Travel, the agent that is managing the booking for our Coffee with Friends soiree. And I will collect email addresses and names from the people who booked their trips. Right now, I told y'all from the beginning that an NDA had to be signed. Okay. And so I am researching a simple NDA, just something simple that I can have emailed to y'all and y'all respond with agreed, right? And I'm going to put that in a Cancun summer soiree folder, all right? So that when we come back from Cancun, anybody on here run around and tell people business and get people relationships in a slinger or cause any problems, they have all rights to execute on that NDA that we signed, right? We are going away to Cancun to have a good time, not to take pictures of people that decide they want to have their titties out, not to talk negative, not to tell people business what they did on that trip. We are traveling as grown fucking folks, right? And so I have to have y'all sign an NDA because I don't want nobody coming after my company. Coffee with Friends is a legitimate company, okay, as a podcast. And I don't want nobody coming for it because I'm telling y'all, I will sue the Jesus off of somebody, all right? I love y'all, but don't tell people business. Okay, this is an all adult resort and we're going to have fun. Let's see who's coming on the camera. Oh, I don't know who that is. Who is CDJPC trying to come on the camera? I got to be careful. Lulu Bells, I'm going to leave that one alone because you know I had a joke for you. Good morning, Damaris. The general said, Lulu Bells, it's amazing the voyeur is saying it's some freaks and coffee with friends. I'm just saying, I'm the voyeur. Lulu Bells is the one who likes people to watch her. I'm the voyeur. I said to Lulu Bells, I will watch her. If she calls me in the room to watch her ass get freaked down and be freaky, I'll come and watch you. The fuck. I don't mind watching you. I'm just the fuck saying. Okay. Cheryl Lee said, protagonist, the perfect shorty for you will never let you know her true wealth before commitment. You'll just know she good and doing shit. She'll be your mirror. Yes, Cheryl, let them know. Jim Pratt said, people who put their job and others first tend to look like a hot mess. That part, did y'all see? I know some of y'all on here watching The Best Man, the final chapter, right? Y'all see what Jordan ultimately did with her job, right? The fuck? Deuces. Sometimes your work can't come first. How long have I been podcasting? 3 years. January will be, low battery over here. No problem. I got a cord right here. That's because my ass was out last night. I'll plug you in, baby. Don't worry. I got you. All right. Y'all are back. My battery was running low, but I plugged y'all in. I've been podcasting 3 years. January will be 3 years. And really and truly, Jim Bratz, I literally just jumped on here one day and was like, hey, the fuck y'all, because the pandemic had me stressed the fuck out. That's my true and my honest. And I started unpacking my traumas and my life journey right here before y'all. And if you're on my YouTube channel, you will see where I tell actual stories about my life and the things that I've been through. Right. So this platform has brought me through some really dark times. Thank you for asking that though. Jim Brass said, I had a podcast with a young lady and Lord, it was amazing until it wasn't, but I definitely missed it. I can relate. I can relate. What happened? You said it was amazing until it wasn't. What made it no longer amazing for you? I'm curious. African Queen said, yes, I felt a warm welcome coming into the live and I had to see what the Coffee with Friends was about. Thank you, African Queen. We are loving people, right? And if you jump on my other lives on TikTok, I always join TikTok in the morning and try to spread some positivity. And I always get one person or maybe two that's a little bit negative. And I try to make everybody feel welcome. Yes, I am Jacinta. We be unpacking some shit. Good morning, Toya. Learning that working from home also makes you work later. Yes, it's totally neglecting you for a job that really don't care about you. That part. That part, y'all, that part, working from home. Sometimes you work harder, you work longer, you log. Listen, I'm on vacation and have been tempted to log into my machine just to get through some emails because I know when I get back to work, it's going to be crazy. Right. And so I've been tempted to just log in. When you work from home, sometimes you have to temperature gauge yourself. You have to make sure you are taking your downtime. That's a good point, Toya. Thank you for injecting that. Great point, right? Sometimes you neglect yourself even more when you are working from home. And that was one of the things that I had the conversation with my cousin about. Yep, she feels like she's neglecting herself. Hey, Theo. Happy Friday, y'all. I am struggling this morning. Need to shift my energy. Wishing everyone a good day. Theo, and we are here for you. All right. You know this. I will reach out to you after Coffee with Friends and check in and have a chat. Right. I saw you were doing your morning walk. I don't know if that was yesterday morning or this morning. I wish I could walk outside. Today is not such a bad day. But it's been cold here and I don't want to walk outside in the cold. But, Theo, thanks for letting us know that you're struggling this morning and you need to shift your energy. Is there anything we could do for you here on Coffee with Friends to help you shift your energy? Toya said, girl, I've always made more money than dudes. The fraying is real. Why? Well, I think, Toya, it's a career choice, right? It's a career choice. Like for me, I've dated a lot of guys, not a lot of guys, but like I don't know, a career choice. Like I think me working in corporate America and like my ex worked in transit for MTA. I mean, when you get jobs like police officer, MTA, government jobs, city jobs, sometimes they start you at everybody gets start put at that same salary, right? And then you get these little adjustments based on the union contracts and stuff like that. So I think it's career generated, right? Whereas in corporate America, but they get to keep their jobs long. Right, they retire in their jobs, but in corporate America, you have a structure where you are getting paid for what you're worth. You know, I could be sitting next to somebody titled the same as me, senior, infrastructure project manager or whatever, and I could be making more money than them, right? In corporate America, you are paid what you go in there and you sell yourself as worth as your worth, right? Then you get bonuses, then you get stock options, right? You get a lot of stuff when you work in corporate America, depending on the company, when you work in finance, but it's a risky career at the same time. So I think it's career based because the men that made less than me, I have looked at them and I was like, listen, my job could lay me off tomorrow, right? And all our hopes and dreams and all that money could be down the drain, right? But they don't have that same worry. So it's like and they get pension and I don't. The fuck? So I mean, I think it's a career choice. Thank you, Yoga Girl Sai. I love it too. Protagonist said, I stayed with more money. I'm ready to be spoiled rotten. What do you consider spoiled rotten, protagonist? What do you need? What is your spoiled rotten mean? What does that exactly mean? Toya said, I've always made more money than dudes. The crying is real. Why? I don't know. I say career choice, right? I just never ended up with the dude in corporate America that did. Well, I did. I'm lying. My ex that live in Florida, he surpassed me financially. He didn't make more money than me in the beginning because when I started dating him, he was younger than me and his career was in the beginning stages. But now, that motherfucker, he got money, 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 money. But I'm not with him anymore, And I'm like, damn, the fuck? But we friends. So that is one man. If I was still with him, that would have been the first man that surpassed me financially. Um, African Queen said, yes, working from home sometimes can be very crucial. Sometimes, but you need to have balance and a routine because sometimes the two worlds can merge and will take an impact in a bad way. Yes, definitely. 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 Hey, J. Joe. Good morning. The general said, I remember when 51 seemed to be so far away. Now at 40, definitely a wake up call. Baby, right? The general, listen. When my mother used to talk about having sex in her 50s, I was like, stop that. You too damn old to be having sex. I told y'all that before. I used to really feel that way when my mother was in her 50s. I was like, what are you talking about? Sex? What? Child. I'm double nickels going on 56. And I'm like, I get it, Ma. I'm still outside. I still like sex too. So I get it. Damn it. The 50s rolled around real quick. When I go back, I was like, well, what the fuck was going on? All this time passed by so quickly. Hey, looks to envy. Good morning. Lulu Bell said at the general, oh my God, remember we thought 40 was, oh, yep. Yeah, we thought 40 was old. Now we like, oh, 50 is young. Why? Because I wanted to be young? The fuck? Cheryl Lee said, Grand Rising and come on in, Theo, and let's shift that energy. That's right. That's right, Cheryl. Let her know. Let's shift this energy. I am Jacinta said, I got that Jonathan song blasting after watching your IG story. Oh my God. Which IG story? What Jonathan song? I be using so many songs on my story. Is it the Cancun soiree? Real? Oh my God. Theo said, "Ask Cheryl, I'm working on it. That song speaks to my soul." Oh, okay. I know what song y'all talking about. Listen, I'm just saying, you know. I am Jacinta said, "I need coffee at Robin." It sounds like you talking really fast this morning. Y'all, it's me or is she talking fast today? Am I talking fast today? That's because I'm not drinking my coffee because I'm scared because my stomach hurt. I don't want to have to make boo-boos while I'm on the phone. Oh, it's 9 o'clock, so I can sip my coffee. If I have to go to the bathroom, I just hang the fuck up. Okay, I'm going to try to slow down. The general said at Lulu Bell's, "Woo, don't remind me. My nephew says I'm old, but he 27. Now he's slow to say that. Oh, now he's slow to say that. I bet he is." Protagonist says, "Your man gonna make you keep up your cash app so that people can at least pay the restream payment." Right? Right? I mean, I come here for free, y'all, but none of this shit is free. I pay for all this shit. All right. So protagonist, my man probably gonna be like, "What? Like we keeping this afloat?" Well, it's not we keeping it afloat yet. I'm keeping it afloat. But if we ever combine until he probably will look at me sideways and be like, we keeping this afloat? Like you not making no money off this shit, but you just show up here every day at 8 o'clock for what? Because people need a safe space. It's not all about making money for me. But I love the idea to help keep my Restream payment up. The fuck? I might get rid of Restream at the end. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I am Jacinta said, "I do have a question." Well, today is Freestyle Friday, so I'm just gonna show this on the screen. I am Jacinta's question is, why are we afraid to tell our family and friends how to support us? I can answer that. I am Jacinta has a great question. Why are we afraid to tell our family and friends how to support us? I'm going to tell you my answer to that. That was something that I struggled with when I started this platform. And I do have family and friends that support me, and then I have family and friends that don't. And it used to bother me in the beginning. And I think I don't tell them how to support me because um, I don't want to be disappointed if they still don't support me, right? And so, I guess that's something that I'm working on because I think that we should be able to tell family and friends how to support us. But again, through my trauma, right? I don't like rejection. I try to avoid it at all measures, and I feel that you know I genuinely support my family and friends when they are doing things that I'm aware of, right? And when they don't support me, I feel like that they just should. But you're right. We should be able to tell our family and friends how to support us. But I don't like rejection and I don't like asking people to do things for me, period. And to be able to tell you how to support me and then you still don't support me is going to hurt my feelings. So that's probably a reason why I don't. But we should. We should be able to tell our family and friends how to support us. What do y'all think? That's a great question. My 40s feel like 20s. Fuck that. I'm with you, Lulu Bell. I look and feel good. I know that. The general said at Uhu, I get it on by 20 somethings a lot because they think I'm early 30s. Had a 25-year-old woman hit on me the other day. I don't fucks with young people. I don't. Not in a relationship. The general said had to break out the ID a couple of times. People didn't believe I was 40. Uhu said, I miss my 135 pounds. I used to love to run. Now I run to the bathroom. What is that? I run to the what? I'm dead. Listen, don't put numbers on your. See, this is the thing. Do not put numbers on your weight. Right? I was talking to my mother about this yesterday. Me and my mother talk a lot. And we were talking about our weight. And she was like, "Oh, I'm obese." I said, "I'm obese too." According to the European weight scale, I'm obese. According to my height, 5'2", I should be 110 or 115 pounds or something like that. I ain't never gonna do it. The last time I was 110 pounds was before I had my child. Okay. I am not going to be 110 pounds, 115 pounds. When I drop down to 140 pounds, I look terrible. My neck is skinny. My face is skinny. And I'm getting older. So my skin, if you lose too much weight too fast, your skin starts sagging and you get that turkey neck shit. I don't give a fuck what these European scales say. Don't put those numbers on your body, right? Work out, eat right. You know me, y'all. I don't get on the fucking scale. I don't let that scale determine my life. I like the way my body looks right now, and I'm just in maintenance mode and tightening and toning mode. I'm not trying to get down to 115 pounds, so these doctors could suck it. Period. I'm not going to do it. Okay. My blood work is good. Everything is good. So they could tell me I'm obese as much as they want, but my blood work says I'm healthy. My piss say I'm healthy. All right. And so my blood pressure say I'm good. So with that, let me just do me. I am maintaining a healthy lifestyle. As long as you are working out and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, don't let them 135 pounds or the 115 pounds, those numbers rock your head and interfere with your movement or depress you. Okay? Don't do it. Theo said, at I Am Dissenter, I think it's a learned behavior, especially if you are not used to being vulnerable. Telling people how to support you can be hard. Theodora Carter is our resident certified life coach. Love it. That's me, Theo. You said it. Listen, it is hard for me to be vulnerable, especially because a lot of people in my life they did not make space for me to be vulnerable. All right. I've had friends that as soon as I go to cry, they'll be like, stop that crying shit. I can't take it. I've had people who don't want to hear your sob stories. They be like, I really don't want to hear this story. I've had a lot of friends shut me down when I'm crying out and in my vulnerable space to talk about stuff, right? But they don't want to be bothered by it, right? And so now it put me in a space where I don't share. And so, Theo, you are right. It is hard for people who are not used to being vulnerable or who have tried to be vulnerable at some aspects in their life and have been chopped down. All right. It's hard for us to now go out and be like, can you support me? And this is how you support me. That's a trauma. I'm working on it. I love that. Theo also said, I had to learn how to tell people how to support me because I was always the one giving support. I honestly started saying to people, do you want to know how I'm doing? But do they even care? Is the thing. When people ask you how you doing, do you think they want to hear the truth? Do you think they want to hear the truth? Do you think they want to hear I'm not doing good? I love that, Theo. So you go around and you ask people, do you want to know how I'm doing? I love that. Because some people only want to know how you doing when you doing good. They don't want to hear nothing else. We have to do better at being honest about our feelings. When people ask you how you're doing and you're not doing good, say you're not fucking doing good. And if they don't want to hear it, then now you know for the future. They may not ask you again, which is very sad and unfortunate. Some people don't really care how you're doing. They just want to know that you're doing good. Okay? Theo said, at Robin, thanks. Just saying it out loud starts to shift. I will hop on Discord if I need later. Definitely. Discord is our 24/7 outreach for Coffee with Friends. We are on there. We chat when we want to. People go on there. And that link is in my bio as well. If you want to join the Discord server for Coffee with Friends, do that. Zen was sweet enough to put that together for us. And that gives us an outlet so that when I'm not on this show at 8 o'clock in the morning and there's things that we want to talk about, things we want to vent about, if you're having a bad day and you need a shift in your energy like Theo is talking about, jump on Discord. We are there. We will jump on the camera. We will talk to you. We will hang with you. The fuck? We'll watch TV with you. Whatever you need. whatever you need. This is how you love up on your brothers and sisters. Hey, Madison 1228, you deserve it and more. Thank you. I hope so. Uhu. Let's work on that. Listen, when we go live, because in New Orleans, we're gonna do Coffee with Friends live, right? In New Orleans. And in Cancun, we're gonna do Coffee with Friends live. Also, I gotta figure all that shit out. Listen, my boo is gonna be like, what the fuck? Cause I'm gonna have so much shit to carry. It's gonna be ridiculous. All right. Um, good morning, Angel,
Good morning.
aka Lulu Bells. What's going on, mama?
Nothing. I was just coming on to say hi.
Yes, come on and say hi, girl.
Oh,
It's Friday. What you got for us?
I got I was with Sweaty last night.
Who's Sweaty?
Sweaty is the guy that texts me. He spells sweetie wrong.
Oh, right, Sweaty. His name is Sweaty because he spelled sweetie. He spelled sweetie like sweaty. So we call him Sweaty. I forgot
Oh,
about him. He was the one that got quiet or something, right?
no,
That
this
wasn't the one that ghosted you on the
is
text.
no.
Okay, because I mean, you have an active dating curriculum
Listen,
right now. I love it. So go ahead.
Jasmine,
What was Sweaty
Jasmine
doing?
Sullivan says you know that song she got roster.
Mhm.
I got a fucking roster.
I
Okay,
love it.
I got
I'm not roster. I'm not a roster girl. I got my boo, and I'm holding on to his ass.
I ain't
I'm
fucking on
one man
nobody.
band.
I ain't fucking on nobody, but I got a roster.
I love
Listen,
it.
if
So
I want
what
to
was
go out,
Sweaty talking about last night?
Sweaty is the one that showed up and paid for the bill for everybody.
Right, that's Sweaty. He's the
Sweaty.
basketball coach or something.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he had a game last night, and I was out by him, and I just texted him. I was drunk. I went to a bar by
You were
myself.
drunk again after you had a hangover, bitch.
No, but listen, I think my hangover was related to that bullshit White Castle that I ate because I
Well,
didn't.
your stomach is gonna hurt after White Castle.
Right, right. And so last night I just drank. I had vodka, and I'm good this morning. I mean, I'm tired, but like I'm not feeling. I don't have a hangover.
Oh, you
I'm
don't
good.
have a stomach ache like me, and I didn't even go
Nah,
out and have no White Castle.
no,
And
I
my
ain't.
boo booms is green, and nobody can tell me why they're green. I
Ah,
I don't know. I'm just asking because I just want to know, all this shit that be going around in the universe. I mean,
mhm.
I've had green boom booms before, but I don't remember why. Why does it get green, y'all?
I don't
I mean,
know.
I eat as healthy as possible.
I think
Amazon, huh?
that is healthy. It is not supposed. I like. I don't
It's not
know.
supposed to be green like collard greens.
I don't. I get if you eat collard greens,
I didn't eat collard greens. I had some broccoli, but
maybe
that
that's
don't
it.
turn your boom green.
I don't know. I don't know. Are we really having this conversation?
Oh, it's Freestyle Friyayy. I'm just Amazon 46 Triple D said, people ask me how I'm feeling or doing. When I say shitty, they are shocked because I will say exactly how I feel. Because are people expecting you to be truthful
Mhm,
and say you feel
mhm.
shitty? Are they expecting that? Do you really think people are expecting you to be truthful when you
Nope, they're
ask,
expecting you to
when
say,
they
"I'm
ask?
fine. How are you? I'm good. How are you?" That's what they expecting. Matter of fact, when I walked out of the first bar last night, this guy was like, "Oh, excuse
She
me,"
said first bar when
the
she
first
walked
bar,
out of the first bar.
and
Okay, go
I'm by
ahead.
myself. I walk out. He was like, "Hi." He was like, "You're so beautiful," and I was like, "Thanks." He was like, "How you doing tonight?" And I said, "I don't remember what the fuck I said, but I didn't say good or I'm fine or I didn't say like the normal thing, right?"
Yeah.
He says, "Oh, that's good. I'm good too." And I'm
So
thinking,
he didn't even hear what you said.
didn't even ask you. I didn't ask you. And I didn't say that I was good. Like I think I said like I'm fucked up or I don't remember what I said. But it wasn't like I didn't say, "Oh, I'm fine" or "I'm good." But he already was thinking that she gonna say she's good and she gonna ask me how I am. And he was like, "Oh, that's good. I'm good too." And I'm like,
Because
"Wow,
it's like a cookie cutter type
uh-huh.
question. So people ask you just expecting you to say you're good. But I'm gonna catch a lot of motherfuckers off guard because like Zen said the other day, be honest. I'm gonna start being
Yep,
honest. When people be like, how you feeling? I'm gonna be like, I'm not feeling good today.
yep.
I'm not having a good day today. And I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
see how people respond with my truth. Because we have to be more truthful. Okay. The general wants to know, are you wearing that gold bra shit tonight on Coffee with Friends after dark?
I got it. I don't know. I was
Oh,
scared.
you done talk big shit yesterday in your hangover, talking about you coming on with your titties out.
I mean,
I
well, you
mean,
can't see all the way. If I sit right here with this camera, I could wear it.
but if you move the camera down, we can.
You could
Like
see
that. If
if
you
I
if
go.
you if you move the camera down, girl, if you sit down and just move the camera down a little bit, you
I
listen.
guess. I guess.
Federal, she said she guessed. So
I
I guess we're gonna have to see what happens tonight. I might show up in my tiger onesie. I'm not fucking with y'all. I'm trying to figure out if I feel like being sexy tonight. My stomach hurt.
Okay, well, you gotta let me know because I'm not gonna come on here turned up and
Yes,
you.
you are. Listen, I'm always on Coffee with Friends turned up. And I'll be the only one on here dressed up, trying to be all sexy. You could be sexy on here.
You need to be too.
Okay, I'm gonna be sexy. Oh my God, what am I gonna
Okay.
wear?
Are we
I'm
doing
running out of
makeup?
sexy. I'm running out of. I don't do makeup. I don't do makeup. So what the fuck? Y'all gonna get lip gloss. I don't do makeup. I did makeup for the wedding because the makeup artist did all the people in the wedding. I don't do makeup, y'all. I do lip gloss and sometime a dark lipstick. I'll put on a dark lipstick.
You'll put on a lip? Okay.
I'll
I'll
put a
do a
lip.
lip
I'll
too.
put a lip on. All right. I'll put a lip on. Looks to envy. You coming tonight? Okay. Hey, interior room. Who's coming tonight? Gotta go to an appointment. Have a blessed day. Okay. Looks to envy. What happens in Cancun stays in Cancun. That's right, CD. That's right.
Mhm.
And if y'all bring that shit back, the NDA gonna be looming. Now, I'm not saying we can't come back and talk about the trip. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, y'all know what the fuck I'm saying.
Personal business.
Personal business. We can come back and talk about the trip all we want, but personal business, keep people's things that can affect people's lives, people's
Mhm.
jobs. You know what I'm saying? This is bigger than just our fun. Some people's jobs can be impacted by the way they act on vacation. So this is why it is imperative that we keep people's business. If you see something personal happening, we keep the personal business in Cancun. All right? We grown, so we know what this means.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and looks to envy says she's going.
Yay!
Yes.
Wait,
Looks
who
to
is
envy.
that?
Looks to envy. Y'all don't know Looks to envy, but Looks to envy is my girlfriend who lives in Buffalo. She watches the show after the show,
She's in
and
Buffalo.
she watches the show at she's on today. She's getting ready to hop off, but she watches the
Oh.
show a lot of times. After, because people don't get up early in the morning or they got other scheduling conflicts or whatever. And she reached out to me the other day and she said, "Listen, I watch your show. And you are a cool group of people. And is it okay if I come on the trip with y'all?" And I was like, it is fucking absolutely okay. She is
I
cool.
love it.
Her vibe is on point. And so, I love it. I'm glad you were going. Looks to envy. We are officially a group at Rio. But let me tell you this, Rio has deemed us as a Coffee with Friends group. All right, because we have booked enough
Woo!
rooms at the Rio to be deemed a group. Now we need to keep booking those rooms so that we can be deemed a VIP group, right? If we get more and more rooms booked, then the resort will recognize us at a higher level. All right. I'm trying to be recognized because we need to show up at that resort. We need to have Coffee with Friends in the house.
We
All
gonna
right.
represent.
We need to represent. All
We gonna
right.
represent.
We need to represent. Yes. Okay. Ooh, said she gonna be the camera woman. Hey, Coach Donovan. Lulu Bell said, "Wait, I got a whole crew that I will be in the room with when I'm getting it in." Yep, we all gonna be there. We'll have our chairs. The fuck, you could
Mhm.
just do it outside on the. Listen, your room gonna be beachfront too. Give me
Yeah,
reasons to
I
be
got
there.
I got an ocean front, the elite club, whatever the fuck.
Yep. I got the Ocean View Elite Club, so I'm gonna be on the side, but she in the front of the ocean. Let's listen. When I get there, I'm gonna be like, but wait, can y'all just upgrade me? The fuck? I don't know. We'll see. But right now, I got the Elite Club Ocean View, so I'm not right in front of the ocean. All right, I'm the view. The fuck. Um, Zen, is there going to be a coffee with friends on Tuesday? Yes. What is Tuesday? What's Tuesday, y'all? Tuesday is January 3rd.
Maybe
Yes.
it's Monday. Maybe he means Monday because the holiday.
Did you mean Monday or Tuesday? Because no, he's asking Tuesday because you're trying to figure out if I'm going to work. I'm still on vacation. So I don't go back to work
Oh,
until
the ninth?
the
Isn't that what you said?
ninth. The
Yeah.
ninth. So yes, there will be a coffee with friends on Tuesday. Hey Aquanda, Yoga Girl Sai said the height weight chart is bullshit. Realized that in high school when I was an athlete and it said I was obese. Fuck that. Okay, I'm already on there. Seductive Peak Dom. Okay, Seductive
Oh, who
Peak.
is that?
That's African Queen. She came over from TikTok because you know I show my ass on TikTok
Oh,
every morning. And so
yeah,
she came
yeah.
over from TikTok because she loved the vibe. And
I
I
saw that. I was
appreciate
like, I
that.
don't know who she. I don't know who that is.
Yep.
I was like, she
Yes.
cute. She cute.
Yeah, she
Ooh.
cute. She cute. She cute. We love it. All right. Yoga Girl Science said the numbers that matter are percentage of body fat, blood pressure, and waist to hip ratio. Your waist to hip ratio number as a fraction should be less than 1. Oh, what's my hip to? I think I'm good then. My
Waist to
hip
hip.
ratio to my waist is good. It look good.
Yeah, I don't have no hips. I'm like an
I have
iPhone.
hips.
I'm like an iPhone. Just
I have hips, but I don't have a butt, but my hips make it look like I have a little butt.
I ain't got no hips,
Good
no
morning,
ass.
Brandilla.
Just titties. That's it.
Oh my God, I missed so much conversation on here this morning.
Yeah, Instagram was
CD,
jumping.
oh my God, I'm just mad you don't remember me. Literally been on your lives for the past 3 months. I do remember you, CDPJC. It just took me a minute. I said my stomach hurt. Forgive me. I do. I'm sorry. I apologize. I try to keep up with everybody's names. Hopefully, after we travel together a couple of times, I'm going to remember people's names on IG, YouTube, and their government names because this is getting all very confusing for me, but that's all right. It's all right. Protagonist says, my friends always listen when I say I'm shitty. I love that. Yoga Girl Sai said, other than that, that European chart that BBC abuses negative self-images. Everybody has to be a skinny girl, skin and bones. Yep. That's why I say I don't step on the scale, right? Because society will make you think that you have to be skin and bones. I'm not doing it.
Mhm.
I'm not doing it. Okay. Yes, I am Jacinta. Great question. Yoga Girl Side, we've been talking about our next fitness challenge, and we've been talking about yoga and meditation. But we need to make sure, some people might need guided yoga and meditation, and Yoga Girl Side is offering that.
Oh, I love
She
it.
yeah, she's
I
going to
miss
offer.
her. She normally joins the
She's
live every.
here. Oh,
I
right.
know,
She's been
right?
busy. Yeah.
Oh,
She's been busy, but she's here and she reached out to me and she said that she can put together a yoga and a meditation schedule for the month of January. So, Yoga Girl Sai, if you could do that and you can publish your schedule, and then those on here that want to join for the yoga and meditation, that would be good, right? And then others that cannot join based on the schedule and the time, you are to do yoga and meditation on your own free time. All right. I'm going to do the singing bowl. I'm going to start pulling out my singing bowl and doing meditation that way. I'll probably go live a couple of times doing that. For those that like ASMR, that relaxes them, they can hear the singing bowl or whatever. I'll do that. So, we're working on growing and healing still. All right. I am Jacinta said I have a weak stomach. Oh my God, because we're talking about the
we talking
boons. I'm
about.
so sorry. Oh my God. African Queen said, I will dress up with you. Yes, African Queen. All right. We got another person that's going to dress up because, I dressed up the first couple of times on the show by my damn self. Nobody came on the show dressed up. Then, then,
I
then, then
did.
Lulu Bells. I was getting ready to say, then Lulu Bells came on dressed up. And I think me and her are the
Yeah.
only two that came on dressed up so far. We need the rest of y'all motherfuckers, and we need some men to come on with their sexy shit too. Savage Fenty got men shit. Why y'all
Oh,
can't come on with y'all? Wait, can I ask a question before I
can
hang
they
this
just
up? 'Cause
show
this
the
is
fuck
gonna be-
up first? Like,
Huh?
can they just show up first? I said it. I
That
said
part.
it. Let's catch a fish before we skin it. Okay.
That, that fucking part. Can the men show the fuck up? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Show the fuck up and wear y'all. Would y'all men be offended if your lady bought you lace boxes? Lace boxer briefs, the ones that fit you. Would you wear them?
I don't. I wouldn't want to see my man in no lace.
You don't want to see your man in lace?
No.
Who on here would
Maybe
be
like
bothered if
mesh.
their man? Or
Maybe
mesh.
mesh, like where you could see through, but lace, I can't. That's giving me hold your leg up vibes.
You're traumatized, bitch. You're traumatized. You are traumatized. Who on here would not mind seeing their man in some lace drawers? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Yes, I'm on vacations, and he meant because I go into the office.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Yoga Girl Side. Did you join? Yes, she did. She's on Discord. I believe she's on Discord. Because Yoga Girl Side, we want to do the yoga and meditation on Discord. So if you're gonna do the scheduled yoga and meditation, we want to schedule it for Discord. We're gonna put we have a Fit Friends, I believe we have a Fit Friends voice channel, right? And so we will go in there and do the yoga and meditation um videos, live streams or whatever. Okay. Protagonist says if I can't
Oh
pull up
no,
in
yo.
Pokemon drawers, I'm set. I'm all set on the dressing sexy. You can wear Pokemon drawers.
Why
African
not?
Queen said I do sunrise yoga, so most definitely joining in on that. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you, Zen. And he can create the events for us. I love it. Right? Y'all are such a
We need a Fit Friends voice channel because we don't have one.
we don't have a Fit Friends voice channel, right? So we need a Fit Friends voice channel. That's what we need for our live workout sessions, right?
Mhm.
Right. And then Angel, sometimes you and I could jump on there and probably do our bike rides together.
That would be so much
Right.
fun.
We could do that, right? To help motivate other people that are trying to get
Mhm.
into their movement, right? And we could do that. So Zen, can you set up a voice channel for Fit Friends,
Please.
please? All right. And then Yoga Girl Side, when you put a schedule together for the yoga and meditation, Zen said he can create events for them. All right. So that people can join in on those events and do the yoga and meditation, right? Because we are here we are a healing platform, right? And we do that through many, many things. All right. He misspelled it. He said, "Ain't no one trying to watch y'all get sweaty." SWETTY. That is how Lulu Bell's dating man spells sweat. He spells sweat SWETTY.
No, he spells
Sweaty.
sweetie. He spells sweetie that way.
Oh, he spells sweetie that way. The other with the
Oh,
fuck is still wrong. Okay.
it's so wrong. Oh my
Interior
god.
said we should be able to tell our family, but again, it's so disappointing when they know and still don't. It's just easier to figure it out on our own. That's what I say. Because you know what? I support people without them asking me to support them.
That's a
And I just
trauma
feel like
response. That's a trauma response because
it
somebody didn't
is.
show up for you. So you
I
say,
know.
"Oh,
I
I'll do
said
it
I'm
myself."
healing. Thank you for calling that out, Angel. Thank you for calling. You see what she did? I said I feel like I support people without them asking. And you see what Angel did? She said that's a trauma response. I said I'm still
No, because
healing.
you say you don't want to. You just say you'll do it yourself. Like,
Yeah, I'll do it myself. But
uh-huh.
Interior said the same thing, and we're both. That's a trauma
That's
response
a
when we
trauma
say we'll just do it
response.
ourselves.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That's
That's
a
a
trauma
trauma
response.
response.
Yeah.
How do we overcome that? We got to be able to start coming
You got to
outside of our
call it out
shell and
first.
asking people
Yeah.
to support us, right? We got to come out of that and start
Uh-huh.
telling people, I need you to support me by doing this or by doing that. And if they don't, we got to be okay with that. I guess that's the part. That's the hard part.
Be okay with it.
Be
Be
okay
okay
with
with it.
it. Be
Oh shit,
okay
I'm
with
so
it.
sorry.
Be
Yeah,
okay with
because
it.
not everybody's gonna support you, and that's all right.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Brand Dilla said, I've been single about 6 months. I have a little roster too. It's been fun. It's dwindling down. I could make a reality show. Oh my God. You need to come on here, Brandilla, and tell you always got some good stories. She the one who thong. Her and Cisco was fucking around. I'm just the fuck saying. You always got some good stories. You need to come on here and tell us about your stories. Brandilla got some good. She be having the rosters and some good stories.
Wait a minute.
Dating is interesting because men expect you to see only them. You say I'm dating and they don't want to see you anymore, or lock you, or they try to lock you down. Dating for real has been an experience. I haven't had any of these experiences because I've only been dating one person.
No, it's fun. I love it. Well, I don't love it, but like I enjoy it. I'm in the moment. I enjoy what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? And I said I was gonna put my big girl panties on and I was gonna date multiple people this time. I did say that. It didn't work out for me though.
But dating multiple people, to be clear, I can't be sharing
We didn't say fucking multiple people. We said
my body.
dating.
Right. I can't be sharing my body with multiple people, but like I'll share my time.
Yeah, we didn't say
Getting to
fucking
know.
multiple people. We said
Yeah.
dating, right? So that's a
Yeah.
difference. I
Yeah.
didn't even date multiple people. I fell into, dating the one person and it just worked out that way. Okay. You doing a tattoo on your ribs tonight, so Ghost, you may not make it. Me and Fancy got ours booked.
Oh.
Wait a minute. You got your trip booked? Ghost, you're booked now for Cancun? Ah, right? Every day, more and more people are booking for the Cancun trip. I love it. Hey, Yoga Girl Sai. Yoga Girl Sai is on,
Hey,
y'all. What's going on, mama?
hey,
Here
hey
she go with her
guys.
sound.
Thank you for.
Your lips are moving and then the sound come 5 minutes later.
Oh God, I hate the fact that I'm always signal.
That's okay, but go ahead. We can hear you.
You can hear,
So
yeah.
you can hear me. Okay, hopefully that helps.
Yep.
Better. I just want y'all to know. Thank you for the love and the general tag it on because he's like, yo, where's Sai? I am definitely going to be doing the meditation. I moved awful. You have to blur out my face. I look so bad right now. I have the space to teach meditation. I have the space to do yoga, but not teach it. It's something now is crazy awkward. But anyway, so I think as far as healing, meditation is, I don't want to say more important than yoga, but meditation is yoga because part of what we have to do when we heal is to sit still and recognize on. And sometimes in yoga, if you don't have a strong meditation practice and you're not really breathing, it just becomes about moving. And because the word yoga is slapped on and people think moving around, you could just be walking around outside. Learning how to be still, learning to control your breath, that's the most important thing. Then from there, your meditation strong, you understand how to connect your breath to movement, and then the yoga becomes a powerful. So even though I would love to teach the yoga, I can't teach it right now because of my physical space, but I can definitely do the need to start at where we need to start anyway. So I'm definitely and I'm looking forward to it. And I've been super busy, but like this weekend, I'm like, yo, you're organize your space and time. This is what I'm saying to myself. And so doing the coffee with friends and something that was on my mind. So when the general tagged me, I was like, yes, get your ass on there and reconnect with the.
Yes. All right. So basically, I know the sound is a little bit distorted. That's okay because it's dependent on Wi-Fi. But basically, what Yoga Girl Sai is saying for IG users that might not have heard her is that yoga and meditation she can definitely help us with, but yoga she cannot teach right now because her space is limited to do the teaching. But meditation is the priority thing to learn anyway, because breathing is a practice, right? That you use in yoga. And when you're in yoga and you're not breathing properly, then it just turns into just basic movement, like walking down the street or just moving, right? So, doing the breathing and the meditation and learning that will
And
help
connecting.
expand and increase your yoga practices once you get into yoga. Or even if you're already into yoga, if you step back and you learn how to meditate, then my experience with yoga would be more lucrative, right? And so I agree with that. I agree with that, Yoga Girl Sai, right? So let's start with the meditation. because again, when I first started with meditation, I couldn't sit for like 2 minutes, and then I managed to get up to 12 minutes, right? And so, it's hard to sit with your own thoughts. It really, really is, right? Because my mind does not rest. And so the breathing and the breathing techniques and everything that goes with meditation, we would really appreciate if you can put together a schedule where you could do that for us, and we would do that on Discord, and Zen will create an event, and everybody can jump on the video camera there on Discord, on our voice channel, and we could do it together.
Okay, good. So Robin, you are really good. You said sit with your thoughts. I didn't mention that before. I just said the breath. Yep. Learning how to is also something that comes from meditation first. Meditation is to healing, period. It just is. So thank you for saying that, because I forgot that. And you and I can just text. You can give me the updated in terms of like the parameters for how you want it done. So I'll be able to put something together.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, yeah. Did you join our Discord server yet? I thought you did.
I'm on Discord.
Yeah, you are.
I've joined the group. I'll look for it and join the group today.
Yeah, it's in my link. It's in my link tree. So just click it, and it'll take you right to our server, right? And so we're gonna have a Fit Friends voice channel on there, and that's where we'll go in and do the meditation, and Zen will create an event. So he'll create the event in Discord, and we'll just join the event on the day or schedule that you put in. Like, what works best for everyone here. Like, we got to go with your schedule, Yoga Girl Sai, right? Because you're the one that's guiding us, right? So just give us a schedule of what you can work with, and then we'll just throw it out here and see what works for everybody.
Amen.
All right. Okay. All right. So I appreciate that. This is a part of our journey on Coffee with Friends. We not only come on here and just talk a bunch of shit, but we also do things that lends to healing. Like right now, for all the new people that joined, we are reading a book called It Didn't Start With You. This is based on trauma that's inherited through your bloodlines and the reasons why we go through different things in our lives and where it starts and how we can end trauma and passing down generational curses. This is a book that we're reading. We're on chapters 5 through 8, and we will have another reading with friends session in probably February, because chapter 5 starts out with homework and assessments and a worksheet. And we have the worksheet in Reading with Friends channel in Discord for you to pull the worksheet to fill out the questions and stuff that the book is asking you. It's going to get into asking you about your mother, your father, things about your life, right? And this is how we trace back to the trauma that we inherited throughout the generations, right? And so there's homework there, all right? And so we're doing that. So beyond the trips that we're taking, right, we do have Reading with Friends, and we do have hashtag Fit Friends, where our first challenge was a 15-day just move and hydrate, right? That's just to get people moving, drinking the water, because that's most important. Get yourself moving and hydrating, right? And that is most important. Some people jump right into exercise and they want to just hit the weights and they want to just do all of this. First, get your body used to moving, hydrate that shit, move, and then eventually gradually, increase your workout routines, right? Meditation is a great next step after just move and hydrate. Learn to meditate, right? So that you can sit still, you can learn yourself, you can quiet your mind, right? You can commit to that. And as you progress in your healthy routines and your fitness goals, you will see how each one of these things married together lends to, your healthy growth. We are trying to grow here mentally and physically, right? It goes together. It does. All right. And so, thank you, Yoga Girl Sai, for providing us with your skills. And also, there's something else I want to do with Yoga Girl Sai. I want to have a dedicated podcast where we talk about, I keep saying this, African spirituality, because it's something that I wanted myself to get into. And I keep saying that I want to study it much more, because I have spent my whole life learning about European ways
Right.
And I have not, because because our society does not teach African
That's what we
spirituality,
were
right?
taught. That's
We
what we were,
have to
that's what was shoved down our throats.
Right. We have to force
Literally.
ourselves to learn our own culture. We have to force
Mhm.
ourselves to learn our own culture, right?
Mhm.
And so, being that yoga girl side is very much into that, and she studies that, that's something else that she can help, you know, guide us in, right?
Mhm.
So I love that. All
Because
right.
why we adopt the religion of our oppressors? Why?
That
Why?
part. That
Why we
part.
do that?
When some answers that question, could you forward the answer to me? Because I've never had that question answered. Okay.
Right.
Why y'all following a religion that your masters gave you?
Mhm.
Why
Which
y'all do that?
They
why?
beat it down. They beat you with it. They beat you over the head with it.
They
Literally.
literally beat you with it. Maybe if somebody else says it, we can get a response. Because I've been asking that question for so long and no for me. Maybe there's an answer.
Nobody gonna answer it because don't nobody know, right? And the real answer is that if they really answered it, they would really have to really look at themselves and be like, "What the
Mhm.
fuck?"
Exactly.
So they're
But
not
even
gonna answer it because, you
No.
know,
but even say that. Be like if I'm doing something and people like your side, why are you doing that? I'd be like, you know what, that because of X, Y, Z. I will say, you know what? I never looked at it like that. Like there's
Yeah.
no shame to analyze why I've been doing something that's customary in my family and in our culture. There's nothing wrong with it. There's a good answer for this. How's it working out for Pan-African religions that were forced on us through enslavement? Not just Christianity, but
Mhm.
okay. So I'm gonna go where y'all want me to go with that one.
I
Mhm.
need you to go everywhere. The fuck?
Then that's
I
where
need
we
you to just tell the
going.
truth.
Then that's where we
Listen,
going. We can do
yeah,
a series
yeah.
on that because there's so many aspects to it.
And we can talk about how our religions have been demonized by the media. Whenever you see a movie and they talk about voodoo,
They talk about voodoo.
boy,
They trying to
oh
say
yeah,
that's the black people religion is voodoo. That's
yeah,
what they try to
they
say.
talk about voodoo. It's like it's so bad. My family practiced voodoo. It is not bad. It is
Okay.
not bad. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And
Listen,
I
And
tell
them
people that they
motherfuckers
be
what
like,
you saying is the truth.
Them motherfuckers in Bed-Stuy. Every damn year, them motherfuckers, the Africans come outside. I ain't lying. And they dance around. I forget what holiday it is, and they slit a goat's throat because there's the markets in Brooklyn where you can go buy live animals and shit like that. And I forget what the celebration is, but they be slitting the goat's throat and doing all kind of shit right there in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. And that's just their religion. Nobody is looking at them like, oh my God, they outside getting ready to kill somebody. They putting some black magic on somebody. That's just their
it ain't
celebration.
that.
But
It ain't
because
that.
we're not educated in it, right? We look at it and we go, oh my God, what the fuck is this voodoo shit?
And
That's because we're not educated. We
I'm
don't
gonna
know
piss
what
some
they're
people
doing. So we
off.
assume it's bad.
I'm finna fuck y'all up, right? If you really want to talk about how fucking weird and strange religions are, look at Christianity. Look at communion. Like if you look at communion on a cellular level, that shit is low key weird.
What do you mean?
So
Drinking the blood and eating the
let me
little
say
wafer?
let me say something about communion. I'm glad
Cannibalism?
you brought this up. If communion is literal, then you are being a cannibal, the flesh, and drinking the literal blood.
Blood.
Now, if communion is symbolic, which it is, then you have to acknowledge that you're using interpretation of the Bible, which Christians won't do. So pick one. Either you're
Pick a
cannibal
team.
or it's figurative, and you don't get an
Uh-huh.
answer. They won't answer the communion question. Am I
Mhm.
supposed to believe them little crackers you got from Walmart on crackers? Come on.
Mhm.
But then they tell you you
Listen,
can't eat. Then they tell you you can't eat seafood like lobster and shit like that because it's in the Old Testament, right? So certain religions don't eat, certain foods, but y'all can drink the blood of Jesus.
speak on that.
Pick and choose. Pick it. Listen,
I'm just saying.
how far do you want to go down the rabbit hole?
I don't want to, because some people gonna get mad, and that's not
I
what
know,
we here
that's
to
what
do.
I said.
We're
You
not
don't
trying to
piss
make
people
nobody
off.
mad. So that's why we're gonna do the
Off.
African spirituality conversation as a separate targeted discussion, so that people can participate or not, because we don't want to offend anybody, right? Because everybody has a choice to follow whatever they want to follow, right? But you can't get mad when people don't want to fuck with Christianity either.
That part.
Right?
Question offended, why? No, none of us have said, and this is a rhetorical question, just bringing up different aspects of it, different elements of it, and not for nothing, I have asked people to me. So it's not like Black Christians don't have an option to make it make sense. They just don't. Offended by a question. I know Black people, we sometimes,
because they can't answer. Like, they cannot provide an answer. That's why, Yoga Girl Sign, when you challenge them with some of this stuff, that they can't provide an answer. So some people get offended by that. You understand what I'm saying?
Or they resort to, I just have faith. I just have faith. Okay, me too.
Do you want faith? Do you want faith? Your mortgage is paid. Which one? Borrow some money from a Black Christian. Be like, oh, I'm gonna give it back. Just have faith. Flies out the window when they want something for real to happen.
Right? Yeah.
You
know what?
Y'all hurting feelings.
I got a girlfriend. We've been friends for years, and just this past maybe like 3 weeks ago, I was kicking it. I was drinking a little bit, and so her mother was there, and I was a little bit more relaxed. And her mother was like, "Oh, are you going to church in the morning?" I was like, "Church? Hell no!" And she was like, "What?" I said, "No, Ma, I don't go to church." She was like, "You don't go to church?" And she just like went off on me, right?
I don't go anymore.
And she was like,
I used to go.
You don't believe, or I can't remember what she asked me, and I was like, I don't believe in.
I believe something.
Right.
I don't know.
Believe in the Jesus that you believe in. Like that's what I told her. And she was like, "Oh," she just went off. She called me a demon. Yeah. She called me a fucking demon. Yeah. And so I was like, wow. "Ma," I call her mom. Like I've known her. I was like, "Ma, who's acting like more of a Christian right now?"
That part.
Yes, yes.
That part.
Because you called me a whole demon.
I said, wait a minute now.
But look what Cheryl Lee said. She said they gave us the plagiarized version, which is also the reason that religion is accepted. The universal laws in the religions are powerful, making it easier to accept, even when being shoved on us.
Yeah, but universal law doesn't equal Christianity.
Right. Some people in other religions are so ingrained that they have cognitive dissonance when it comes to the facts. Of course. Yes. They don't want. Yes.
I love Cheryl.
I love Cheryl too. I love Cheryl too.
So Cheryl and I are part of the same committee, and we learned a lot about just Kemetic and African spiritual practicing in that space. And I also have a talk show called Tuesday Talk every Tuesday. And we talk about African spirituality, Kemetic spirituality, and Pan-Africanism. And
I love it.
This is my 3rd year doing it.
Yeah, I love it.
That's awesome.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Cheryl says some people in other religions. Oh, I read that. Yeah, go ahead, Yoga Girl. So I'm sorry.
In the chat, the link to that, because you might like it.
Yeah. Send me the link. Share the link here so that other people here can join it as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna share it on
and then share it in Discord. When you go into Discord, share it in there too, because other people might want to join that. Okay. So share that information. Okay? Fancy Pansy said no lace for her man, and Ghost said he not wearing that shit.
I don't like it.
He gonna come to Coffee with Friends with no shirt on. Okay, that's good. The fuck? I don't care. Come naked. I don't care. You might get us banned, but what the fuck?
I ain't gonna have no shirt on either.
I love the word. Naked has such
naked
energy to it.
Naked. NEKKED.
Naked.
Naked. Anyway, y'all, Brandilla says she's trying to make the Cancun trip, and I love it. I hope you do, Brandilla. I hope you make that Cancun trip. I really would love for you to come. And Ghost said that's why I don't believe in the Bible. Well, go save that energy for our African spirituality podcast. We need to schedule that. That's another event we need to schedule. So, Yoga Girl side, please share your Tuesday podcast, and also give us a schedule of when you can do the African spirituality piece on for us, right? We'll do it on Discord and we'll just all join and do it there.
right,
you know. All right. Let us know because we're trying to learn some shit, right? The fuck. We got people on this platform that can teach us some stuff. Yeah. All right. All right, y'all. Awesome. Listen, it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm on vacation. I don't know about the fuck y'all. Cheryl Lee said, thank you guys. I love you too and appreciate the space. Zen says she may not be able to post the link on YT. She'll have to send it to you, I think. Okay. So just send me the link.
I'll send you the link.
And we'll get it up on Discord. All right. Okay. They're already talking on Discord. I see the alerts popping up.
Yeah. I gotta go. I got a doctor's appointment.
I gotta go too. All right. But we will chat, y'all. Tonight, Coffee with Friends After Dark. Thank you so much, Yoga Girl Sai. Coffee with Friends After Dark tonight. Lulu Bells, don't play me. Okay, show up with your gold little bra top. And Ghost, come on with your no shirt. You guys show up 8 o'clock p.m. The topic is naughty resolutions and new dick in 2023. All right, it's only streaming on YouTube, so make sure you join the YouTube channel. Make sure you are subscribing to my YouTube channel. Make sure if you joined this live today on IG, you gave me the hearts on IG and you gave me the thumbs up on YouTube. All right, and with that, I'm going to send y'all out with some positive vibes. Y'all motherfuckers kept me on here until 10 o'clock this morning, but no matter how low you feel, what?
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Hey.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Go. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. All right, this is Freestyle Friyayy. See y'all next week. But for those that enjoy Coffee with Friends After Dark, come tonight at 8 p.m. This is our last show of 2022. Naughty resolutions and new dick for 2023. See you then. Going for now, but never forever. Peace.
Never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain
anything you want, anything you need.
Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll see with the negativity,
but I just slide right by that energy.
Even when you feel low,
you can still go.
Even when you feel slow,
you can still go.
Even when there's no hope,
you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go. Peace, y'all.